Stone Cold's funniest moments. That's what we've got on the agenda for today. Sam, you looking forward to this one?
I am. I feel like all the exposure that I've gotten to WWE and wrestling has been very eye-opening. I never really knew too much about it, and it's been really cool to kind of see how all that's unfolded. We did the one with The Rock, and you and I think we watched...
That was a long time ago. We did The Rock early in our channel.
Yeah, and I think we watched a documentary and stuff like on our own, but it's been really cool to see a little bit more of the inner workings of like how WWE works. My only exposure to WWE as a kid, if you've seen our other videos that have anything to do with this, is my cousin, who was a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan, trying to beat me up with wrestling moves. So
he's trying to hit you with the stunner, huh? The Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, there was lots of different ones, and I was like, yeah, just leave me alone.
Yeah, so I think Stone Cold is probably one of the biggest stars to come out of the WWE. Obviously, we mentioned The Rock. I would put him and, Stone Cold probably pretty similar in the sense of the impact that they had on WWE. Obviously, Dwayne went to do a lot of movies and everything, but
yeah.
Stone Cold, I think in the late 90s, the Attitude Era, when they were competing with WCW, he was, I think, a really big focal point. I'm not an expert by any means on the WWE, but I had dabbled in it when I was younger, like you were saying. I might have been in a different lifetime been the one giving you the Stone Cold Stunner. Who knows? But yeah, it's been cool, like you said, revisiting some of this stuff. We got to do the WWE Extreme Moments from 2025, and that was wild. That just blew our minds. We did the Hell in the Cell match between Undertaker and Mankind, and that was insane.
It's also just crazy to me, the physical abuse that gets put on their bodies. Like, I think sometimes it gets a bad rap because people are like, it's all fake and whatever, but it's like, no, they actually put themselves through torture.
They do, yeah. Well, let's see what kind of torture that Stone Cold's going to provide with his mouth here, and I have no doubt there's going to be some punchlines, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's go with Stone Cold's funniest moments.
Good morning, World Wrestling Federation.
Hang up the phone. What was that?
I was answering the phone.
Do you always answer the phone like that?
Yes, sir.
How long you been working here?
I've been here a year now.
Let me take the next one. I'm going to show you how this is done. Give me that. Yeah, who the hell is this? Really? Well, what the hell do you want? Right, Vince McMahon. No, I fired that son of a bitch. Right. If he comes back and, yeah, I'm sure I'll have the son of a bitch give you a call. And remember, if I don't see you around here, I'll see you around. Here. That's how it's done, honey. Can you handle that?
Yes, sir.
If you can handle that, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, where's my office?
Top floor.
Gotcha.
Who the hell
100% whoop ass.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
I will recite to you, in its entirety, William Shakespeare's Hamlet.
Well, that ain't Shakespeare. That's a Texas rattlesnake. Yeah, that's Victor to say that Stone Cold Steve Austin probably thinks Shakespeare's an African dance or something. I think William Regal's
Bye-bye, jackass.
Let's come to intermission, shall we say.
Stunner. Boom.
I don't think the rattlesnake likes Shakespeare.
That was literally just, I need to come in here and shut this guy the hell up because nobody wants to hear William Regal's Shakespeare quotes.
Like none of that nonsense in here.
Just literally walks in casually, comes up to him. Stone Cold Stunner, okay, I'm out of here. You're welcome.
To the audience, like, thank me later, guys.
The anti-hero has arrived.
I don't think the rattlesnake likes Shakespeare.
Here's a little number my dad used to sing to me, and it always worked every time. And I was just a little kid sitting on his knee, and he starts strumming the guitar. Well, here it is. And this is from me to you. Deborah, you can sing along if you know the words. It's a little out of tune. Better? Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Good. You're about to hand this man, The Undertaker, a championship match after Backlash. After Backlash. Why? Because he deserves it? Because he's got that stupid bandana? Those stupid gloves? Does he scare you? Why? I want to know why. Because you ride that stupid bike? Rick, you know what my watch is telling me? It's talking loud and clear. And I can hear it. I ain't got no hearing aids. I got no problem. Look at me when I talk to you. Is it gonna be stone cold? Stone cold? Stone cold? I said stone cold.
So crazy because like that whole interaction, when Steve is speaking, everything he's saying is waiting for the audience to say what.
Yeah, like their call back.
Well, he's wearing a shirt that says what. And, so he's like literally speaking pause, pause, pause. And then the end, the exclamation point is like, you guys aren't loud enough. Let's go.
Like louder.
Crazy.
The coordination and stuff in this is crazy too.
Oh yeah,
I mean, how it all needs to like come together.
You can see why they transition into acting, right? Because their personalities, their characters that they
are
channel
basically acting.
Is insane. Yeah, well, I mean, they're given a performance, right? But the characters that they're channeling, they like are true to the character, right? I wonder what would happen if you like ran into them on the street.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I wonder how true their character is to their actual personality.
Wow. I think Stone Cold, he's been always been Steve Austin.
Well, I feel like even The Rock, like that's all the roles he plays could be somewhat similar to the role he played, I feel like in WWE.
The Rock's been a little extra on occasion in the WWE, I will say.
I feel like he's kind of extra in real life.
Stone Cold. I said Stone Cold.
Steve, no one realizes the sheer horror.
Kurt Angle.
Chucked a beer can at the champion.
What the heck are you doing?
Yeah, Colt's fired up.
As I was saying, no one realizes the sheer horror of the Hell in a Cell more than I do.
Hey, look at this. Austin's taking target practice and Angle's the target. Austin must really hate Angle to be throwing good beer at him.
Hold on a second. To say that I like milk and cookies and you like the Backstreet Boys?
That was a strike. I think he should be signed
Hold
up
on
as
a
a quarterback for XFL.
First of all, I don't even like sweets. And as far as the Backstreet Boys,
Look out! I wouldn't mention Backstreet Boys again.
what is wrong with you?
No! Oh, man.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Book.
Beating him with pizza materials.
Oh my goodness.
Who the hell are you? Austin, I'd like to apologize on behalf of my incompetent driver and
And there's the
We talk about, people playing their role and stuff, and I think that Vince McMahon is somebody that is often overlooked in the success, obviously, of the WWE. I mean, he's been at the helm forever. He's not there now, and he's obviously had some significant issues pop up more recently.
Yeah.
But, he has the credit where it's due in the sense that he played into this role of being the CEO and running the company, and he's actually running the company, but then he plays that role in this whole setting.
Yeah, like he's like a lot of CEOs wouldn't have their face in the mix of everything.
Yeah, he wanted to be a part of everything.
Yeah, he's
right?
like, no,
But then-
I got my own character.
And then he's also playing that role where he is in that instance where Stone Cold is giving him the finger. It's like he's having it as his employee give him the finger in the show, and he's just like, yeah, it's a part of the show. Like, this is what you guys should do.
Yeah.
Because nobody likes the CEO.
Yeah.
You know, like he embraced that idea.
I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, that's, getting whooped. But you're like, the boss is like bowing down to you.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, though. He fed into that because as the audience watches it, right, they're not going to be like, they don't want to see the CEO running things. They want to see the CEO get treated like trash by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Right?
I just try to think about like because obviously this is more scripted, right? But if you think of like UFC, like imagine somebody giving Dana White the finger.
Oh, yeah. Dana, with his ego, would explode if that happened. He wouldn't be able to handle it. But that's what I'm saying. Vince did a great job. Like, he clearly has an ego, right? But he did a great job of setting aside that ego for the success of the business.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the strut that we've come accustomed to by Jeff Jarrett. Uh-oh. Look out, look out, look out. He's back. Oh, no. The rattlesnake is here. Austin is in the ring. Look out, champ. The stutter by Austin. The strut by Austin. The rattlesnake.
What's wrong? Well, you got Vince a gift. You even got yourself a gift. You didn't get me a big gift.
You know, you think Stone Cold Steve Austin's a big tough guy all the time, but I got you something, you little rascal.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't forget about you.
That's great.
You're
Thank
your
you.
pal.
Yeah.
I like you. Not very much, but I like you.
Is that it?
It is.
Oh, wow.
It's for you.
Oh, man, this is great.
Sit down, open it up.
Oh, God.
Hey, but we'll make sure this goes this way. No, straight down. What we can do, we'll get some steam. We can shape them later.
Steam them?
Yeah, make them look exact same.
Hey, guys, how's this look? I feel like a real cowboy. Yippee-ki-yay!
Mother effer.
You firemen are just no different than the cops. You know what? When you need them, you're not around. When you don't want them, you show up and you give us a bunch of crap. There's not a damn thing wrong with any of this. Exactly.
Hey! It's Stone Cold! Stone Cold! This guy's to the fireman! Rattlesnake alert! Rattlesnake alert!
What's a rattlesnake? Is that like his thing?
Yeah, that's just his nickname.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the
Okay.
Rattlesnake.
Because they're like rattlesnake
'Cause-
alert, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, because he's from Texas.
Okay.
Right? So rattlesnakes are in
sense.
Texas.
Yeah.
And
Fair enough.
yeah, I think that's cool too about Stone Cold's personality and his character, right? He always stayed true to like this down south Texas badass.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
And there was nobody else that was really ever going to emulate that in the way he did. And so they just kept him the same character all the way through. I'm sure, there were points where he was, more of a villain than other times, but he always, from all I can remember, every time I've ever seen Stone Cold, he's always been the same character. And then even
Did they
in his real life,
change
he
some
seemed that
people's
way.
characters? They changed some people's characters?
Well, sometimes what happens is they play like the heel, right? So The Rock, as an example, when he started his career, he wasn't in that mold, and then he switched over to being a heel, and everybody started to hate him. Initially, everybody, I don't know if it was initially, but early on, everybody hated The Rock, and then that kind of brought him to the forefront more because he played it so well and everybody hated him so much and he did such a good job. And then later on became like the hero that everybody loved.
True.
But that'll happen.
Character development.
Yeah. And so, sometimes people will stick to the same character all the way through. Like when we did Mankind, he was kind of sticking to the same thing. The Undertaker, obviously, for a very long time. But some of them have switched a little bit more than others.
That makes sense.
And how they played that role. So anyways, I'm not an expert. You guys can give Sam some insights down below in the comment
educate me
section.
in those comments.
Let us know if there's any particular videos. Give us a title of a video that you would like to see on the channel because it's hard to know which ones to pick, guys. Even this one here, I feel like there's probably way more moments that are Stone Cold relevant and would be funniest moments. So I don't know. Give us some insights. Let us know. Hit the like button. Have a great day. And we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.